Why do leaves change color in the fall?
This is Aspen. She's an aspen tree, and she's going to help us answer this question. First off, let's talk about aspen's gorgeous green summer leaves. Now, this green color isn't just for show. The green in leaves is actually due to a pigment called chlorophyll.
Here we have a plant cell, and all of these disc-shaped things inside are special parts of the plant cell that contain chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is super important because without it, plants wouldn't be able to do all the incredible photosynthesis they do that keeps our entire world alive. Photosynthesis, as you probably know already, is the process of using sunlight to make sugar and oxygen, and chlorophyll is an essential component in this process.
So yes, it's rather important. And it's also green. As a quick aside, the science of how color works is absolutely fascinating. I mean, what does it mean to say that chlorophyll is green? How does that work? Well, the topic for that is definitely a topic for an entire video, and I do want to make that. But for now, it suffices to say chlorophyll is green. But why are chlorophyll and photosynthesis so important? Well, for starters, there's the whole our lives literally depend on it piece, but Aspen doesn't just do it for us. Photosynthesis is crucial for her survival as well. Through photosynthesis, Aspen produces sugars that she herself uses as fuel. You see, plants are pretty darn cool in that they can actually make their own food. It's something called being an autotroph. And can we just think about how cool that is for a second? I mean, imagine if you wanted a pizza and you could just walk out into the sunshine, breathe in some good air, and grow a pizza out of your hands. Like, that would be amazing. Anyway, Aspen's got her gorgeous green leaves that are photosynthesizing like crazy. Is that a word? Photosynthesizing? I don't know. If it's not, it is now. But winter is coming, and the cold temperatures and lack of sunshine will surely kill Aspen's leaves and render them unusable. Her leaves will be destroyed by the weather, which means she won't be able to do photosynthesis anymore. And if you're a tree, this is really, really bad news because you have no way of getting food. But don't worry, because Aspen, like many deciduous trees, is a master of planning ahead. During the summer months, she's already thinking about winter, and she makes sure to use the abundance of sunshine in her healthy leaves to construct and stockpile tons of tiny leaf buds. Now, these buds are kept in a protective layer, so they aren't exposed to the winter's harsh conditions. By doing this, Aspen has leaves that are ready to go when the weather becomes favorable again. That's pretty cool, but it still doesn't answer our question of why leaves change color in the fall. Well, in short, leaves are going to change color because it's part of the process of getting rid of them, and Aspen wants to ditch her leaves for three main reasons. One is that maintaining her leaves will cost her valuable energy that she's not able to produce during the winter. Two is that to maintain the leaves, she'll also be using up water, which is also harder to come by in the winter. And if that wasn't enough, having all those leaves fly around willy-nilly during a winter storm puts Aspen at risk for damage and broken branches. In contrast, not having the leaves allows the wind to run through the branches a lot more smoothly. To get rid of these leaves, Aspen begins a process known as abscission. She begins to reabsorb nutrients that are in the leaves down into her roots. She stops producing that pigment that we learned about called chlorophyll, and she starts breaking down the existing chlorophyll in her leaves. And right here is exactly where the magic happens. You see, leaves are actually chock full of colorful compounds in addition to chlorophyll that help them survive and photosynthesize. Leaves always have compounds known as carotenoids, and these are orange and yellow in color. So why don't we see them during the spring and summer? This is because the green of the chlorophyll is masking it. But when the chlorophyll breaks down and goes away, the carotenoids can really show their stuff. So that covers yellows and oranges, but not all trees turn yellow and orange. So what about other colors, like red? Well, fortunately, Aspen has a cousin named Maple whose leaves turn that dark, deep red color in the fall. So what is going on here? Well, some trees, like maple trees, are extra special because in addition to the carotenoids they produce that are always in the leaves, come autumn time, they also produce reddish or purple colored compounds like anthocyanins, and these colors in particular are absolutely stunning. So Aspen really hunkers down for the winter, and she remains pretty much dormant for the whole season. During this time, she's conserving her energy, she's conserving her nutrients, and she's not doing a whole lot other than just trying to survive. But come springtime, with the help of her stockpiled buds that she made last summer and the nutrients in her roots that she sucked up from the leaves earlier, she's able to sprout tons and tons of brand new leaves. This way, she's happy and healthy during the spring and summer, before she prepares to do the whole cycle over again. And there you go, that's why leaves change color in the fall. If you like this video, please leave a like on the video and maybe even consider subscribing. This is the first episode in a new series I'm doing called Simplified Science, where I answer some of our biggest questions about the world in a fun and hopefully very easy to understand way. My channel is all about having fun with nature and science while we get to explore the world along the way. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button down below so that I can see you in the next one.